Okay, YouTube. This is showing off my new Exceed RC Micro X. I purchased it at nitrorcx.com for about, what was it, about 65 bucks. You know, this is a 124 scale car. It comes ready to run with the car, of course. You have the remote with it's a cute remote with steering trim and throttle trim and bind button and off and on button right there. It's pretty basic, and I like the steering. You know, for what it's worth, you know, for the price. It's got a nice little kind of foam, thick, you know, harder, but not like plastic hard, you know, compound for the steering. It's kind of comfortable, and you can sit it down like this. It's cool. The car itself came with charger, okay, with like the Losi style type of charger plug, and nickel metal hydride battery. All of my cars run lipo. I don't mess with nickel metal hydride batteries anymore. So as soon as I got it, I just did a conversion. I just ran it like one time and did a conversion. You know, I gave it a chance. And so yeah, because all my little cars here, these are other 124 scale cars that I made, you know, custom with lights. This one's got, you've probably seen this one in one of my collections already. It's got lights, running lipo. These are Redcat Racing truggies. Both of them are truggies. This shell is a little different, but both of them are truggies. Souped up. I got over, you know, yeah, I got a lot of work put in, and I have my my Exceed. This is another Exceed car, 110 scale car, and I just purchased this baby right here, digital. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Alright, now back to my Micro X. I did so far, the first upgrade that I did so far for this car. Okay, body clip. Okay, body clip. First upgrade I did for this car already is I had to change the plug because of course the plug was different. I had to change the plug to JST and solder it on so I could get my lipo going. Alright, there was a cover up here. You know, there was a cover for this thing. There it is right here. I took it off just so I could check out the guts to see what I'm working with. This car here has like the smallest freaking little RC motor that I've ever seen. Even these cars have small RC motors, but this car here has a smaller RC motor. And for what it's worth, with the lipo, it does have faster pickup. You know, it gives it a lot more power. But because the motor is so small, it's not doing wheelies yet. And I gotta have wheelies. So what I'm going to do, my next upgrade, is I'm going to change this motor to this Redcat motor, Redcat RC Sumo motor that I have lying around. I'm gonna switch it, put it into this car. It's gonna take some work because I gotta modify it to make it work, but definitely gonna do it so I could do wheelies with this car. And if it's doing too much wheelies, I have a wheelie bar already on deck just for this. Alright, so I'll have to make that work too, because this car so far doesn't have any that much upgrade parts. It comes with a parts list in the package, but you know, not so much for you to work with, you know, extravagant parts, you know. This car here is you know, it's cute, and I would recommend that it's mostly for indoors. You know, it's got grippy tires, so it grips on a carpet. Why I recommend this for indoors is because the A-arms and bumpers and you know, servos, those are light duty stuff. I don't think they can handle one hit on a curb you know, or if this flips over with the lipo on it going too fast, when it lands, if it does some cartwheels, when it lands, this thing is not gonna land nice. You know, it's gonna land hard and things are gonna break. And with this car here, you don't want things to break, because just to go to Nitro RCX, I don't know if they're ever gonna change that new policy that they got. You know, just for shipping is like $10. You know, parts here is like $2 a piece, and to pay $10 for shipping, I don't know. Anyway, so I hope they do something about that later. But this is the car, man. When I was purchasing it, I didn't really get a chance to. They didn't really show you the guts, the inside. Let me see if I could show that to you guys, so that you can see what you're working with here. You know, if you decide to do an upgrade on this car, because I wish they showed it to me, because I was trying really hard in the pictures when I was purchasing it to try to see what they're working with. This is a 2-in-1 receiver ESC combo, and this is the. I'm gonna try to show you if I can. Yeah, this is the motor. Let me show you a comparison to the motor size. You see that? It's freaking. It's like almost double the size of that motor. But I'm gonna try to make it work, and it's gonna freaking terrorize this car, this little ass car. And so yeah, it's got a little crappy servo. I think I'm gonna deal with it for now. So far, this car is handling the lipo. You know, I've gotten like 3 runs into it with the lipo. So far, this ESC is handling it. It's not catching fire, or it's not overheating, or you don't see any smoke. That's a good thing. So it's handling it. I'm running 2S lipo. What is this thing? 2S lipo, 450 milliamps. I didn't want to get too much milliamps because it's gonna be a little bit thick. Like for example, my Redcat is running about 850 milliamps in the back. It's a thicker car. This car is a little bit stronger, so you know, it can handle it, and it has a more powerful motor. With this car here, it's so small, and plus it's so lightweight, I didn't want to put something too heavy on it. So here it is, 450 milliamps. Can't focus. 450 milliamps, 7.4 volt, lipo, 20C burst. Okay. Yeah, this is it, man. I'm not gonna. If you guys have any questions about this car, like I said, I soldered it and changed the connectors so that it can take this lipo, as opposed to this nickel metal hydride battery that you're really supposed to put under it here, you know. But overall, I like the car. With the lipo alone, in this car, without changing the motor or anything, everything else is stock. This car picks up speed inside the house on my carpet. I think it's pretty fast, you know. So imagine if you upgrade the motor on this thing, like, it would just be sick. You know, if you upgrade the motor to have more torque, it's gonna be doing wheelies. And that's what I intend to do, because my car's always gotta be running lipo and be doing wheelies for me. So that's my next project with this car. So hope this video is helpful, because when I was looking through YouTube, I didn't find anybody that had this car that purchased it. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. If you have learned something from this video, or you want to take an idea from this video, at least show some love and hit the like button. You know, yeah, like I said, hit me up if you have any questions. Alright guys, take care.